So that was me setting it. My house with the 4, spirits: Ruby, Gwen, Etna, and Caprina. Okay. You want to play with the ducks? You can play with the ducks. So, you guys should know by now that my name's Linda. And there are other spirits in the house. Have you met them? You haven't met them, or you don't want to tell me you met them? Which is okay. They roam. Also my husband and Tim, my son. Alright, so I know who Caprina is. Caprina is the one in the floral dress with the blonde hair. Can you light up your ball, Caprina? I would greatly appreciate it, because I do know which one you are. No? That's okay. You still getting used to me? And I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name right. Etna? You're in the blue furry, frilly is what the word I'm trying to think of. Frilly, lacy dress with the black hair. Now, Caprina is supposed to be a fae challenging spirit. So where she was living in Scotland, she ran into fays and they loved her and they captured her. So she actually has the spirit of herself and the spirit of the channeling fae. When she was captured, I guess that would be a better word for it, the other fays would call her queen. And somebody's setting off my K2. Someone's setting this off over here. That could have been from me tapping it. Let's see. Nope, because I just tapped it again. All right, nope, that wasn't me. All right, so I just received these 4 last week, I guess it was. And I just been letting them get used to the house. I do have other spirits, other attachments, other vessels. If you guys follow my page, you know this. I also have other objects that have attachments. So I am trying to figure out who Gwen is. Gwendolyn. But I was also told you don't mind being called Gwen. So Gwen is either in the dress with the hat or the pink dress over there on the chair. And let's see if they'll tell me which one's Gwen. My K2 is seriously going off, but I don't know who it is. If you 4 would like to communicate. Can you touch the balls that are in front of you? Or Caprina, there's one to the side of you, and you can make them light up. I did that all when I was setting them up. So I know you saw them come on. So Gwen, she was 37 in 1990 and was a family counselor who really loved her job. Unfortunately, she was diagnosed with cancer. And apparently it was an aggressive kind, and it was undiagnosed for a while. And I hope you don't mind me talking about this. If you do, can you light up your ball when I'll stop? Okay, so you're okay with me talking about this? She was married, and she also had a 9-year-old little girl. So I was also told that Gwen, like, there had to be a car from outside. If anyone heard that. I don't know if you heard that or not, but that had to be a car from outside. I was also told my K2 keeps going off, and I have no idea why. Because it's not consistent. That Gwen likes the Hallmark Channel. So Gwen, we'll get along just fine. Because the Hallmark Channel I have on a lot. With the Christmas movies and with the mystery movies. And I was also told that she likes warm beverages like coffee, tea, or hot chocolate. And apparently Gwen can see them and smell them and can taste them in small increments. Well, I'll have to test that out as soon as I find out which one is Gwen. I thought I wrote all this down or had it in my phone, but apparently I do not. And I'm sorry. So Gwen is just a regular spirit, 37 years old in 1990. I'm assuming that's around when she had passed. From what I was told, she has no regrets. And Caprina is also a regular spirit of a 6-year-old child in the late 1800s, but also has an attached fae. And my K2 keeps going off, but I don't see any of the light up balls going off. And I have more of Caprina's story, but I'm not going to say anything else until I know that she is okay with it. And I don't know if that's an answer from my K2. I would really appreciate you guys setting off the light up balls that are in front of you. And then, I'm sorry if I pronounce this wrong, Etne, in the blue frilly lace dress. She is also a fae. She won't say how old she is, but that she is very old. And my K2 goes off. So is that an answer? Is that yes? Is that yes, you're telling me you are very old? And that is okay. Okay, you guys just like the K2? Or should I turn the K2 off so you guys can light up the balls in front of you? You want me to turn off the K2? The green light? If you do, can you touch the green light? Alright, I'm going to turn this one off right now. See if you guys will... Oh, please tell me. Oh, crap. Continue for my house with the 4 spirits. I should hit the other button. Alright, so... So, Etne is French. She lived in France. I also have other fays in the house. Fays normally typically like shiny things. Etne, I was told that you like seashells and moon water, and I do have moon water behind me on the shelf. And let's see if you can, if I put a seashell next to you, if that would brighten your day. Let me go get a seashell. I just got some from the beach a couple of months ago. These came out of the ocean in Cape May. So, alright, let me go this way. Excuse my tush if you end up seeing it on camera. So let's see. These are seashells that came out of the ocean in Cape May. Is that better? Let me just make sure they're still lit. Yup, still lit. That is from me. Now, of course, it won't stay. Alright, so all of them are lit. So let's see. I hope it was okay to leave the seashells on your dress. You have a very beautiful dress. And there is moon water behind me. I was told that you speak English, Breton, B-R-E-T-O-N, which I'm not sure what language that is, Southwestern Brittany, Celtic language, and French. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Linda. I only know a little bit of French. I took French way back in high school. So, je m'appelle Linda. I just said my name is Linda. Et tu? And you? So I am running a recorder also. And Ruby, I don't know if Ruby's the one in the hat or if Ruby's the one in the pink. I thought I had all this situated before I had gotten these from a lady in Ohio, I believe. So Ruby, can you do me a favor and can you light up the ball that's in front of you, that's on your pretty dress? And if you see there, I know the doll with the hat, if you see anything of hers move, because I know her dress just moved and her ribbon moved, I do have a fan on. I do have my ceiling fan on because it is a little bit warm in my office. And you might also be able to hear it, I'm not sure. So let's see. Ruby was sick in the spring of 1940. She had a cough and a fever. And we won't talk about the other thing, that her husband wasn't so friendly. And her husband wasn't so... I don't know what that noise is again. My turtle's not moving. You can probably hear the turtle filter. But my turtle's not moving. It's almost like an echoey sound. I don't know. I'm going to chalk it up to another car because I can't say what exactly it is. Okay. So her husband wasn't the faithful kind. And he actually got a disease. And Ruby came from, well, the lady that sent me these dolls, the vessels, is in Ohio. But Ruby actually came from Kentucky. And if anybody knows anything major about Kentucky, Waverly Hills Sanatorium is in Kentucky. So if you can guess, and this is in the 1940s, Ruby was at Waverly Hills. And that's where she had passed. Ruby, are you the spirit that's in the doll with the hat? If you are, can you light up that ball that's in front of you? Now, none of these spirits or fays or channelings are bound to their vessels. They are free roaming spirits. So far, I have not seen any of the light up balls go off besides when I touched them. Let's put the K2. Let's see. Ruby. If you're in the doll that has the hat, can you touch that green light? I don't know, guys. I don't know if that's an answer. Can you do it again if you are in the doll with the hat? How about third time? Third time's the charm? I don't know. I might have to say that's Ruby. You guys don't like the light up balls though. I wonder if I should try the little light necklaces. If you hear that noise, like a bang, that's my washer. My washer is on. And my basement's right below me. Ruby, did you spend some time at Waverly Hills? Was your husband not so nice? Would you rather me not talk about that? Are you feeling better now that you're out of that place and have been out? It looks like it was a struggle for you to get out of Waverly Hills after you had passed. I also have a recorder here that if you are talking to me, I'll be able to hear you later. I'm sorry that I can't always hear you now. Ruby, have people seen you? Semi-transparent floating woman? My son said he just saw a woman a couple nights ago. I was trying to get him to describe what she looked like. I thought he said she had dark hair. I could be wrong. And I think he said she wasn't old. I want to say maybe 30s. So I don't know if that was one of you. Well, Caprina's 6. So I don't think it was Caprina. Did he see you, Ruby? Maybe it was Gwen. Because it doesn't say how, Ruby, it doesn't say how old you are. Just that in the spring of 1940, you started getting sick and you were trying to hide it and not come face to face with an illness. You guys really don't like your light up balls, do you? I'm sorry. So I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Ruby. Alright, I think I'm going to move the K2, the green light, to see if I can get a confirmation on Gwen here. So I'm going to move this. Thank you, Ruby. If that was you, I have to get more confirmation, I think. But I'm going to put this over here. And let's see. Is your name Gwen with the pink dress? Gwendolyn? Oh, do you like to be called Gwendolyn? Or Gwendolyn? Gwen. Oh. So you made it go yellow. Okay, so am I okay to say that? I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. Am I okay to call you Gwen then? Oh, it was a little blur. Oh, there you go. So you're Gwen? Gwendolyn? I'm sorry to hear about your cancer. So do you really like Hallmark movies? You guys really don't like your light up balls. I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Aren't I? I'm sorry to hear that your mother passed away in 1985. Is your daughter still living? Did your daughter pass over? I don't know. Because when I asked if the daughter was still living, the light went off. And then when I asked if her daughter was passed, the light went off. And there are no electronics in that chair. There's no wires, there's no nothing in the chair. And nothing around it is electronic, or wires. Let me go try something. If you hear anybody walking around, it's me. Oops, that was me banging my other light. I just went to go get my iPad to see if I can use an app. I want my current. Alright, so we're doing the SPI app. I know, some people don't like apps. And I get it. But I have to say I've had luck with this app. This SPI app. And we're doing it on the SPI-M. I have everything turned off. Or I will have everything turned off. Gwen, is your vessel the doll in the pink dress? Gwen, is your vessel the doll in the pink dress? Let's try this again. I don't know why it's not. Hello? Hello? Okay, we're gonna close that session. Okay. Hello? This works a lot better on my phone. Hello? Gwen, does your vessel have a pink dress? It usually comes up. I don't know. This is not working on my iPad. Gwen, does your vessel have a pink dress? I don't know, now it's saying listen. No. Now it's coming up, but it usually comes up with what I say. At least it does on my phone. Alright, so it's listening. Let's see what it's doing. And I am behind the camera with my iPad. So this should not set off the K2 because I am not close enough to it. I'm gonna turn off the K2. gonna see if those lights will work. Periscope 360, my stick lights. James, I only want to talk to these 4 spirits. Who's in the vessel, the dress with the hat on? There's my doggy. Did you meet the new spirits? Did you meet the new spirits? Her name's Peanut. She's my pit bull. And all you're seeing is her butt. Do you like the new spirits? No, she's not too keen on the spirits living here. Any of them. Whose vessel is the one with the hat? This is not working. Whose vessel is the one with the hat? It's not even saying listening. Nothing I have here will hurt you. I know you're used to some stuff, but I'm not sure if you're used to, I call them the stick lights. No one else is allowed to come into this house. I would like to talk to this 4 spirits that are phase, spirit and phase that are sitting in front of me. Ruby, could you tell me which one is your vessel? This is not working. Ruby, can you tell me which one is your vessel? Please. That's me moving the camera.
Feathers.
I only want to talk to the 4 spirit and phase that are in front of me right here on my chair. Gwen, could you tell me which vessel is yours? Caprina, could you tell me which vessel is yours?
You are worthy.
I have ducks on the ottoman. You can play with them if you'd like. They don't do anything, they're just, this is an ottoman, a footstool. They're just rubber, plastic, I guess. Who's in the blue lacy vessel? Could you tell me your name?
40. Kind of is.
Time?
Remember, I only want to speak to the spirits that are in this room on the chair, the fays, the spirits.
La media.
That was
Community up.
That was a different language. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Linda. Et tu?
Full film.
Timely death.
Okay, now I think that's another language. My French is not that great.
Location.
Un peu. That means little bit.
Pennsylvania. Fayette. Fast.
Was that Pennsylvania? We are in We are in Pennsylvania. I live in Pennsylvania.
Robinson.
Oh, that's Peanut. Did you guys meet Peanut?
They did not
She's barking.
Have availables.
Caprina, do you like doggies?
So if it's a but
Gwen, did you have any animals? Did your daughter have any animals growing up?
it's not The
Son muy.
Certainly through.
I'd be
So if anybody knows the different languages that were coming through,
an order.
if you were able to translate them for me, I would appreciate it.
Township, New York.
A lot of other.
Can you set off your light up ball? Etnie? That was, I don't know, some kind of dumpster dump or something. If anyone heard that. And
They didn't want to.
that's what my dog's now barking at. Alright, Peanut.
There's used to.
Real pretty. Timson. Criminality.
It's all coming back.
Want him any long?
Can I take your pictures?
Tons of
Girls. So we're gonna.
Can you tell me your name?
Hey, listen. I'm gonna.
Okay. Can you tell me your name? What's your name? Who's in the floral dress? Do you like it here so far? Have you seen Tim? Do you want me to leave you be right now? I'll let you rest. And maybe I'll try to talk to everyone tonight. Well, thank you if you did communicate with me and I just didn't hear it yet. I'm gonna turn everything off and let you roam the house. Say hello to all the other spirits that are here. Family comes in and out. There's a soldier. I'm gonna turn these off. There's lots of kid spirits. There's other fays. I'm gonna move this so my doggy doesn't get to it. Did anybody see the deer? We have baby deer in the backyard and the front yard. You can watch the deer and the dogs on the field and a lot of birds. Alright, well thank you. I'm gonna turn everything off for now. Maybe we'll chat later tonight.